Right, let's see if it works this time, Moz. Hello,
Hi.
I'm Brenna,
I'm Molly.
and this is the ADHD Readers Book Club podcast. Yes. If you're reading Buddy is a Cat and you enjoy our podcast, you can support us and make your wardrobe the quirkiest by visiting
getcatshirts.com/ADHD readers.
So, sorry, that was a big gulp of coffee.
Killing me off with them
I'm
gulps.
sorry. I'm so sorry. So today we're talking about One Good Thing by Alexandra Potter.
I didn't have a clue what it was called then. I was thinking, what?
Yeah, so this was my book choice because it's not like a book I've ever read before.
Yeah, you've already read it though, didn't you?
Yeah,
So
and then I skim read it to do this, and that was horrific. How the hell you skim read is beyond me
I love a
because
skim read.
I felt like I was having an anxiety attack.
Oh,
I
God.
felt sick, like missing words. Like, oh my God.
Oh, so we're not going to be able to do another one where you choose a book.
No, I think from now on we go with books that I haven't read.
Yeah.
No, we can do. I could reread some.
I mean, I don't want to give you an anxiety attack when you have to skim read.
It was horrible. But we have just saged my house, so maybe the anxiety will go.
Yeah.
That's what we've just spent the last, hour and a half.
Half.
Yeah. She was like, oh, it'll take half hour. And there was some very bad energy here, so.
To be fair, though, that's ADHD, though, isn't it? You're like, I was saying to you this morning, I said to my sister, I'll be there at 9:30, like an hour to do everything. I was just like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It
You
doesn't work
feel-
out like
and plus,
that.
when you walk in my house, it takes us like half an hour to make a coffee because
Oh,
we'd
no.
keep forgetting what we're doing.
It's like
Awful.
time blindness, isn't it?
Yeah, basically.
I struggle with that loads.
So, first of all, what did you think to the book?
I thought it was quite good.
Did you
I was
enjoy it?
quite shocked. Yeah, when I read it, I thought, oh, it's maybe just going to be a nice little story. But I actually got right into it. I think Liv was one of my faves
Yeah.
because, I don't know, I just vibed with her straight away and I
Yeah.
thought, you poor soul.
It's just how, straight to the point she is, and she's, using humour to deal with it.
Yeah.
The bit, it's near the start, and she's saying about, oh my God, what is it?
What's she saying
I
about?
can't remember. She's saying about doormats, isn't she? And how she's a doormat because she was the one who ironed all his shirts and then
Oh, yeah.
folded them neatly in the
Yeah.
garage for him to collect, and that after he cheated on her and stuff.
It would be getting shoved in a bag for me.
It would be getting set on fire from me. Goodbye.
No clothes left for you.
I binned one of Stu's shirts in a mood the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, I was in a mood with him. We were having an argument, so I binned his shirt.
Oh,
when I
you're
was
brutal.
I got it out of the washing machine. I just binned it in front of him, and he was like, "What was the need in that?" I was like, "Well, you're not having it back."
Oh, class.
Yeah, I was just in a bad way.
Brutal. Wait,
But we've
I'm
got
gonna
good
say-
energy now.
We have.
It's fine. I'm going to be making him shirts or something. I don't know. Me
Hand
sewing.
sew. Oh no, I love the first bit in I don't know what chapter it was. Hang on, page 11. I've brought notes on my Kindle this week, so I can know what pages they're on. It's fantastic. When she decided to buy the house because she's seen the polka dot umbrella, it was like her light in the darkness. I was like, that is love
And
it.
she kind of saw the house the same way she saw the dog.
Yeah,
As sorry, I'm putting my boobs back.
she has got a t-shirt on, people.
Put them back in my bra. She saw the house and the dog as being neglected and left
Yeah.
behind, like she was feeling, and she
Yeah.
was like, "I'm going to bring these back," kind of thing.
Yeah.
I love that.
I know,
That's very me.
like a fixer-upper, isn't it? The
Yeah.
house. I loved it.
Although I couldn't have bought it. Throughout the book when she was getting it done up, I was like, "This is horrific."
I couldn't imagine having builders in 24/7. I'm getting my house done. In my room, there's
You're
stairs
just
in my
banging
room.
walls down left, right, and
Yeah.
centre.
Oh, do you know something, Bren, though? It was fantastic because the kids over the summer holidays was like, right, we're taking this wall down. Just me and the
Give
kids.
them each a hammer.
Yeah.
Go for
Rory
it,
was
kids.
loving life.
I can imagine Rory was loving life. That's very Rory.
It is. But it was very me. I was like, get out of the way, kids. And I was just hammering away. I was loving life. I was like, right, what other wall needs to be brought down?
We don't need builders, we got me. Bang.
It was class.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I could definitely do this as a job.
Yeah, but you've got to actually follow safety regulations if you're doing it as a job.
Nah, bugger that.
What did you think of the 7 stages of grief that came throughout the book?
I'm not going to lie, I can't really remember them.
Okay, so stage 1 was what I've never said the F word in front of my mum, and she listens, so I'm going to say WTF. It just feels really disrespectful to say it in front of my mum.
Oh my god.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
don't
say-
swear.
I don't say the F word, Mum. WTF, whatever that means. What the fluff. 2, keep calm and go for a walk.
Yeah.
3, woulda, coulda, shoulda. I love that. It sounds so. It feels so good to say. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. 4, hang in there. 5, the curveball. I don't know why I was like,
The
oh.
curveball.
6, love your mistakes. And 7, the best is yet to come.
Oh, see, I didn't even read any of them.
What? They feature throughout the book.
This is terrible for me.
Are they on? They will be on your Kindle. Wait a minute. Where's my book?
Yeah, they'll
I'll
be on
show
the
you.
Kindle. Yeah, but like...
You really do skim read. Right, stage 1. What the fluff?
Yeah, so in my head it's like a chapter heading. I
No,
don't read
these
them.
are the chapter headings. London, Stanley.
Oh, hang on. Let me just scoop back
You've
on the old
totally
Kindle
missed
here.
half of the point of the book.
I mean, I haven't.
This is
I
Molly
was there
for
for it.
everybody.
Yeah.
She skims and she skims and she flaps and flaps.
Flaps? What's a flap?
Faffs. Faffs and flaps. Faffs and
No,
flaps.
I've definitely have seen them. I just kind of...
I'm trying.
Oh, like this
find-
one's Forgiveness. that- oh,
No,
no.
because that's not one of them. I don't
For
think.
God's sake.
What page is Forgiveness?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
403.
403.
Might be on different though, because mine's on Kindle, and like the writing's like bigger, smaller. I don't know.
Oh, there, 405. Forgiveness. No, that's a chapter heading.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and find you one, because they're literally just dotted through the book. There, stage 7, the best is yet to come. So they're dotted through the book.
Oh, actually, I did read that one. Probably. The
I bet
only
you were
one.
thinking, what does that mean?
I just don't take stuff like that in.
It's quite important that you start.
It's trained
For
your
the
brain.
sake of this podcast and our friendship more.
Why are you gonna not be my friend anymore?
This is it, we fell out. Give me your top so I can bin it.
What top?
It's a reference back to Stuart's shirt.
Oh, I was thinking, have we bought an ADHD reader's top or
No,
something?
but we should. I tell you what, someone who listens to this, she said to me that I should buy a top because I said to her, I was at a hen do the other day and someone came to sit with me and the first thing, sorry, totally going off the book, and someone came to sit with me and the first thing I said to her was, I'm socially awkward, not a bitch, fair warning. So she was like, you should get that on a t-shirt, and I genuinely think I'm going to get it printed.
Yeah.
Or I might just put socially awkward bitch.
Oh. Well, it does sum me up pretty well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. it does, actually. I really don't like people. I should maybe put in brackets, likes dogs.
Just dogs.
No, I like animals. Love me a giraffe.
It's very
And
random.
the Hannah who sent me that, she will understand what I mean by that. I'll
So
tell
you
you
know.
after.
Oh, right, okay. I'm trying to feel where I am on my notes, because you threw me off with your headers.
I'm sorry.
You
It's
will
not
be.
really headers, is it, though? It's just
What?
like portions.
A portion?
Right.
There you go, a portion.
It's a pie. No, it's like sections, isn't it? Rather than headers.
Yeah. There we go. But yeah, I found it. Because I was thinking, have we talked about Stanley yet or not? Because he's like I've got page 33. She's moved into the house. We introduced two new characters,
Speak
Stanley.
up, Mom. Come on,
No.
shout at me, love.
No.
Shout
I
at
hate
me.
shouting. I'm like a little mouse. Should get one of those little things I have like.
What?
I don't know.
What, like a
I'll
like a
show-
flute?
No, what? Them things you hold in front of your face and it makes your voice louder. I can't remember what you call them.
Are you on drugs?
No! Them things like when people
I know what you
protest
mean.
and shit.
Oh, but that.
yeah,
Yeah.
them ones. Stanley. These
gonna
are
be a
getting
good
worse,
one,
I know. May I have OCD or autism with the rituals and the worrying.
Autism,
Bless
I think.
him.
Autism.
I related with him so much though. With his
Turning
little...
on and off the light in the house and stuff, yeah.
See, I have got OCD, so it's real bad.
I think I'm pretty confident I've got autism. I'm sorry, I'm pouring a coffee. I'm pretty sure I've got autism, to be honest.
Yeah, I have
I was
autism
told I should
symptoms.
get like tested for it, and I was like, I'm good.
Make sure.
So should we go through the characters? Because I made a list of the characters to keep myself... Well, the main characters.
Yeah, go on then.
It's actually weird because I was trying to do the main characters, but there's quite a few that really stand out in the book and
Yeah.
make a difference to the book.
Yeah.
Potentially all of the characters, really. Looking at it. They might be all main characters. No, they're not, because there was some, like... There's some who live in the village, wasn't there? I've written them. So, I'm really sorry. I feel like I'm going to burp. That's why I keep, like, covering my mouth. You haven't paused it. God, you paused it and put pressure on me to burp. Now I can't. Right. So, Liv, main character.
Yeah.
She's the divorcee. Is that how you say it? Divorcee?
I think so, yeah.
Divorcee?
Divorcee? I don't know.
Divorcee.
Divorced.
Yeah. David, ex-husband. Prick.
Boo.
Stanley is the little boy with autism, OCD, whatever.
Cute.
Just a cool little kid. Absolutely lush. Love him. Valentine is the old man.
Oh.
That's all I've put, 'cause that's all you need.
Yeah.
I love Valentine. I love how grumpy he is.
I love an old man in a book, though.
All right, I'm glad you said in a book.
You know what I mean? Like, just like an old person. Just,
I love how grumpy he is. That bit where he's like on about the bird feeders, and he's like, you and your generation think you invented recycling.
Yeah.
We've got Harry, the dog.
Yeah.
Definitely a main character.
Yeah.
Harry is the best.
Cute.
Ben, the school crush, also Stanley's dad.
I was thinking, who is Ben?
But her old school
the main
crush.
guy.
Well, not really a school crush, but like her crush from childhood. Stanley's dad. Maya, or Maya, how to say it? I was saying Maya. Right.
Maya.
Maya, the English student.
Yeah.
Also the volunteer with dogs. Dog shelter, I should say, not just dogs.
Just dad.
Will, the stepson.
Yeah.
Who I initially forgot about until I re-skim read. Naomi, the friend we all need.
Yeah.
I feel like Naomi was you. Like
Really?
if me and Stu split up,
Aww.
you'd be like Naomi. Ellie, Naomi's daughter.
Yeah.
Danny, Naomi's boyfriend. He did kind of come up a bit
Did he?
towards the end, yeah, darling. Yeah. He did.
Oh, yeah, because she was a bit untrue. Yeah.
We're with it.
I'm there.
And AJ, the car rental guy.
I loved him.
I loved AJ.
Yeah.
So, while we've got the characters in mind, do you think we should do our Kiss, Marry, Kill?
Yeah.
So, Kiss, Marry, Kill, we had AJ, Ben and David.
Right. Where'd I write
Gimme,
it down?
gimme.
You do yours first while I find mine.
I'll do mine. Okay. So, you might disagree with mine. I've put AJ to marry, because I loved him with his last specs.
Yeah.
Ben to kiss, and
Yeah.
David to kill brutally.
I had the same, but I've just changed it now because obviously Ben throughout, I wasn't a fan.
Yeah.
Like, I really wasn't a fan. And then when he, like, Liv at the end, didn't he sort of stop talking to her because of the fire?
Yeah.
And I was like, what is going on, please?
Yeah, and then it
Nah.
was because he couldn't face losing someone else he loved.
And that's the bit that turned it around for me when he was like, yeah, I don't want to lose you. So I was like, oh, cute, we'll marry you. But I think she had more chemistry with AJ.
I do.
Yeah, I
And
feel
I
like she
think-
should have gone with it.
I think Ben is a lot of baggage.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, you've got to be aware of the baggage
Yeah.
you're taking on.
yeah.
So,
And then obviously David Kill.
David was it. I knew
Boo.
you would kill David
Yeah.
because that was an easy one. But I thought you might go for Ben for marry from that.
Mm,
When I read that bit,
yeah.
because I was skim reading it back, and when I read that bit, because I'd forgot about that bit in
Yeah.
the dance. When I read that, I was like, that's where Molly's marrying Ben,
Yeah,
because she's a soft touch.
I am.
And I bet you'd have
am.
cried if he'd have said that to you.
Oh yeah, I was. To be fair, I think I did tear up a little bit during this.
You're so soft.
I know I am though. I am. I cry at everything. Like, it's unreal. There probably isn't a day that goes by where I'm not a bit upset about something.
Yeah.
Got too much emotion. Just flows
Well, to be
out.
fair, me and Hannah were talking, who messaged me about this podcast.
Yeah.
Because she's really enjoying it and she likes our chemistry.
Woo! Woohoo!
She also said you're very underprepared compared to me. So there we go. I was like, yeah, I'm winging it. I haven't got a clue.
This is my life though. But when I come here, I'm expecting you to be more prepared than me. So I'm always just more chilled. Like that day when you were like, I've barely got any notes. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, because
You're meant to be the organiser.
But you walked in and I said that because I'd been ill, hadn't I?
Yeah,
I'd been like really
yeah.
poorly in bed. And when I said that, you were like, do you want to make some now? And I was like, no.
Yeah.
And you were like, please.
Yeah, I was panicking. I was thinking, I just come here to wing it. You're the
You come here for the
strict-
coffee,
I
and now
do.
you're off the coffee.
No.
Heart palpitations and aneurysms and all
Oh
that.
yeah.
Molly's
I have
life
really
is-
got a.
She's absolutely fallen to pieces.
Yeah, that's it.
Right. So, we were talking about something.
Kiss, marry, kills.
No, but we were talking about something else.
What are we talking about?
I was going somewhere with what Hannah said. I think.
Oh,
She was saying that she hasn't read this book. She does fancy it, but she's
Yeah.
read the other one, the Confessions of a 40-something Fluff Up.
Oh, by the same author.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
Are
actually
you not
called
gonna-
Fluff Up. I'm not saying that word. My mum listens to this.
Like your 28th.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not disrespectful. I was raised to respect my elders. My mum is my elder, whether she likes it or not. Although we do get mistaken as sisters, which she loves. Yeah.
Does she love it?
Yeah.
I don't know where you were going with that, though.
I don't know. Never mind.
Yeah.
Have you got Google at the Ready Mall?
What for?
Fancast.
Oh, yeah. I think you'll know all these people that I've done, though.
Really? Doubt it.
I doubt it.
Who is your Maya?
Where there? Jenna Ortega. Ortega?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't think she's too young. Looks too young.
No,
Oh, no, Maya. Yeah, no, Maya.
Well, who
I
are
was
you
thinking
thinking?
of Liv.
You literally
That's
just said
really
Maya.
good.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
imagined.
really good.
Who did you have?
Millie Bobby Brown, so quite similar.
Oh, yeah. Ah, yeah, I can see that as well.
Yeah,
Those are too good. We've done well.
I know. We're not totally off each
No.
other. I think we will be for Liv.
Go on then, who have you got?
I couldn't really find any actresses who match what Liv was in my head, so I went more for attitude than looks on this one.
Yeah.
Because I think we're the same, we go off energies.
Yeah.
And I was going off her energy. I went for Hannah Waddingham. Hannah Waddingham.
I don't know who that is.
You will when you see her. Did you watch Ted Lasso?
No.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Do you get that? Like the vibe?
Like bad bitch.
Yeah. Like just like I can handle myself, thank
Yeah.
you. I don't need no man.
Do you know something though? When me and John were watching this, he said about her being in that. Because I didn't know who she was then either.
When you were watching what?
He watched Ted Lasso.
Oh, I love it. You need to watch it. It's so good.
Is it about football
Kinda, but it's a lot more about people.
though? Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's very little to do with the actual game of football.
Yeah. Who did I get? Hang on. See, right. I picked this because it reminded... Have you ever seen The Holiday?
Yes.
Christmas film.
Yeah,
Cameron
love
Diaz.
Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz, when she's obviously escapes to the cottage. It was giving me that vibes, and then I thought, yeah, Cameron Diaz.
I get that. I just feel like it's too far off with her figure. Because in it, doesn't she keep talking about all the weight she's gained and how her jeans are unbuttoning and stuff? Or did you skim read all that?
Well, I can't really remember, to be fair.
At the very beginning, right? Bear with. Moles, talk to the people.
I wish you wouldn't do this, because now my brain's empty.
Talk to the people!
It's like, no, you're not going to talk about anything.
Right, wait. Talk to them a minute.
About what?
I don't know. Pause it if you want. Wait. No. Right. I'm clearly... Right, this is from the book. I'm clearly having a midlife crisis. That yesterday I looked for my keys everywhere and found them in the fridge. That I've gained 5 pounds. Or who am I kidding? More like 15.
Aye.
So, because I thought about Cameron Diaz, and I thought about quite a few, like, very, very slim, tall actresses. And then I was like, but that doesn't fit with the weight gain.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Cameron Diaz could gain weight. I just don't think it's her body.
Why am I putting that away?
I don't know.
God's sake.
She's done with the podcast. She's put a
That's
Kindle
it,
down,
done.
like, I am done. I don't want to be in this anymore. So, yeah, I do get what you mean, like, the vibe, like, a bit of a falling apart and then, like, finding herself and finding a man. I love The Holiday. Right, Valentine.
Sorry,
Do you want to know who my initial one was for Valentine?
Yeah.
Because it was a cartoon character.
Is it the old guy from Up?
Yeah!
Yes,
That was my initial
Yeah,
thinking,
same.
and I was like, I can't do that because it's a cartoon.
Yeah, that's what I got as well, and I was like, I can't
mental.
do a character. But
Wait,
he's just the absolute vibe of Valentine,
Isn't
though,
he?
Yeah.
Like, grumpy but dead loving.
Yeah.
Right, go on, who did you get
I
then?
got Steve Martin.
Can you Google?
Have you seen Only Murderers in the Building?
No. Not yet. I do
So
intend
good.
to watch.
Watch it.
Moles, I don't have, like, I haven't watched telly, basically, all week.
Yeah,
all
but
for
you
the
don't-
last 2 weeks.
You
I've
don't
watched
stay
about...
up late enough, though. This is where you get your own time when the kids are in bed. I stay up till like 1 o'clock watching telly and reading.
Yeah, and look how much caffeine you drink.
Well, yeah.
So,
The guy in the middle.
good shout.
Yeah.
Good
But
shout.
in that, he's like an older sort of like friend to... can't remember what she's called in there. He's just like a cute old man, and I just love him.
I went for Anthony Hopkins.
I don't know.
Have you ever seen Silence of the Lambs?
No.
Oh my god, it's one of my favourite films.
No.
It's a
this guy?
horror. Yeah. It's a horror though.
Oh, what's he been on before?
He plays a cannibal in Silence of the Lambs.
Does he?
Yeah. You should. Do you like horrors?
No.
Oh, well, you'd like this one because I do.
They bring too much bad juju in your house.
And we'll watch it in someone else's house.
You're not come to my house to watch it.
No, we'll watch it in someone else's. Who's going to let us watch Silence of the Lambs in the house? Shout up. Liam might. You know who listens? Shout out Liam.
Oh yeah,
He might, the Scottish guy.
Yeah.
He might, because I think he likes all that kind of stuff.
So we're just
Liam,
coming to
we're
your
coming to
house.
Scotland. We're going to have a trip to yours and we're going to watch Silence of the Lambs. So we hope that's okay. So what do you think? Do you think Anthony Hopkins fits?
Yeah.
I had to get it out of my head that he was a cannibal, though, because it didn't fit with Valentine.
Yeah. No, I think it's a good shout, that.
So...
We've done all that, haven't we? Right, yeah.
Last
Was there
time
another
we
one?
talked...
Oh, I thought you meant the last one. I was thinking I haven't picked another one. I was like, I missed a character.
No, last time we talked, that sage is so strong.
I
It's
know.
still burning, I think.
Is it?
I think so, because I keep getting wafts up my nose
Yeah.
and in my throat and in my lungs. Oh. Anyway.
Oh.
Last time we spoke about this, I kind of warned you that it could be a bit sad in areas.
Yeah.
Did you cry?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially though.
But did you know what I meant by, like, it's sad but in a good way?
Yeah.
Like, because the pain was over, kind of thing.
She needed to sort of
She needed to go.
pass on, didn't she? Because that's the worst bit though, because like it wasn't obviously. Can't remember her name.
Was it Giselle or something?
Yeah,
Giselle?
yeah. It wasn't her. Like
No,
she,
yeah.
like Valentine
she was
said.
gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Valentine had said like I feel like a widower already because he feels like he's already lost her.
Yeah.
That was sad. The bit that really got me though is when all them people turned up for the funeral. I was like,
Do you know what got me? It was near the start, and it was when he went to visit her in the nursing home, and she just didn't know who he was.
yeah,
And he was like, I can't even kiss my own wife, like
Oh.
I have done for 65 years.
so sad. That's like it's one of my worst fears.
But I
that
didn't
happening.
cry, because that
Did
would
you
be
not?
weird.
Why is it weird?
Because it's a book.
There's nothing nicer than crying on a good old book. I love it.
I don't think I've ever cried to a book, have I? Oh, I shed one tear, didn't I? For
It was the singular tear.
was it for Celia when she had that disease? I think I
Did she
shed
die?
one.
Was no one when she died?
No, it wasn't when she died. When she died, I was like, that's fine. But when she was rotting away, I shed a tear.
Did you? Oh, was it when Harry died?
No, it was when Celia said to... We're on a different book now. I'm so sorry, everyone. It was when Celia said to Evelyn about, we can only go through this if you're willing to lose me again. She was like, I'm not, but I'm willing to do it anyway.
Oh,
That
I
shed,
cried.
there was one tear.
I know you sent me a picture, didn't you? And I was like, let it go, and you're like, that's it.
Let it go.
Just the one.
I'm good.
Oh god.
I don't know how you cry so much. You must be so dehydrated all the time.
I drink loads of water. I just top up the thing.
Top up the tears.
Yeah.
It's a direct, like, thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how did you feel about it when it sort of was unravelling? Because there was loads of connections, wasn't there?
Yeah, I
within
think
the
I
book?
struggle to keep up with that sometimes though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt like there was a lot
Did you
going
not guess them?
on. Which ones?
All of them?
I need a specific one.
Well, like Valentine being Ben's dad.
Absolutely not.
Did you know?
No. I read it and I was like, oh my god, the thing when you said about when they were dancing, and I was like, no.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't know. I
I
didn't guess
clicked
it.
onto that when they were looking for, when they were doing the DNA match thing.
Yeah.
Straight away, I was like, oh, it's obviously him.
Why would you just jump to that conclusion?
Because he was in the book already. They weren't going to introduce a new character, were they?
Well, they could have.
But they weren't gonna, were they?
So, we have two different reading experiences.
And then,
I'm just like, yeah, I'm just oblivious.
and obviously when Liv was talking about why she disliked Ben because she fancied him and he was cruel to her,
Yeah.
I got that straight away. I was like, he loves her, he always has.
See, I didn't get that. I was like, it was just a dick. It was just being a teenage dick. So he said he loved her in the restaurant. I was like, oh, that's so cute.
There was one bit that shocked me, and it was when AJ moved on so quick.
I know. I was like, I've just with my new girlfriend. I was like, AJ, you're meant to be in love with her, man. I was
That
wounded.
got me. I was like,
wounded.
oh, that was quick.
I wasn't happy with that.
AJ, you
Virgin.
bugger.
I know.
You got a hole in your pants.
I know. I seen it before when we were doing that stage, and I was like, oh. Just called me up being a scruff brain.
Sorry.
Must have caught it on something.
Never mind.
Where were we at?
What would you rate the book then?
I'm gonna go with 4.
4.
Yeah. What about you?
Like 4.2.
That's very random. Can you explain the two?
Because I think it was a pleasant surprise for me.
Yeah, I didn't expect to like it as much as I did mind.
Neither did I.
I thought it was quite good.
My mum recommended it to me. And she was like, it's just nice and it's about a dog. And I was like, okay.
I know when you said somebody died, I was like, please don't let it be that dog.
Oh, if it'd been the dog, I would have cried.
But when I was reading about when didn't the house set on fire, didn't it? Because Maya fell asleep with that candle on when she was babysitting Stanley.
That was a big bit. We should have mentioned that.
Yeah, we should have.
We will. We'll come to it.
I was like, oh my god, the dog's gonna die. When he said his limp body, I was like, no, he's gonna die. I was getting tearing up. I was like, no,
I was nervous
Harry.
about that bit.
I was just so glad they were alive. But then obviously I was panicking about Stanley as well, being in there.
Yeah,
but
la baby.
I know. I was panicking. Oh, no. Not a fan.
No, sorry. Okay.
Don't do that to me again.
She's proper freaked out. She's like, had a full like.
I did.
Do you need me to sage you again?
Yeah.
Okay. And get that bad juju gone down.
Oh no, I did. I proper
sage the book.
I think it's where when she got Harry though, when like she went for a puppy and she was like, no, actually, I'll take the dog.
I love
that doesn't
that.
want. So sad.
You all right?
No. It proper got me though because it was abandoned and.
Do you know what Hannah also said to me? She's getting a lot of shout outs here. It's just like she was saying about if she was to do a podcast about a book, she'd be like dead scatty, and I was like, well, what do you think we are?
We're like the scattiest people.
I know we tend to jump to the end, then back to the beginning, then into the middle.
Yeah, but there's no order.
No,
like
we don't plan these really, do we? We planned one episode. Do you remember?
And it was so awkward. Wasn't
did we release it? I think we did, didn't we? And we got a message like, "Did you plan that?" And we were like, "Yeah,
yeah, we did."
It was awful.
Yeah, because we were trying so hard to keep the structure that we weren't being ourselves or anything, were we? It was hard work.
We were masking in front of each other. Weird.
It was not, no.
Go on then, what have you got to tell me?
Nothing.
Yeah, have you got your notes in front of you?
I'm just reading about Liv tries to date a younger rental car guy, AJ, realises she's not ready for dating again.
Yeah, but then she was with Ben.
Yeah. I don't like the fact how she moved so quickly with Ben, though.
Go on.
That's just all I'm saying,
Yeah, but what do you mean?
Like, considering when she first, like, you know when he picked her up in the van and that, she had, like, a pure hatred for him, didn't she? And then it just, like, all of a sudden changed. And I was like, I feel like you should still hate him for a little bit longer.
Yeah. Maybe we're just vindictive bitches, though.
Maybe. But then he was I suppose he was in the house, though, wasn't he? So
yeah, and she was seeing him quite a bit. Yeah. Like, things intensify, don't they? I mean, me and Stuart, like, moved in immediately. I just never left his house. The day after I met him, he picked me up from a party and I went and stayed there and I never left. Literally. Like, I moved in the day after we...
You will marry me, Stu.
No, it was more the other way around because he kept inviting me back and I was like, yeah, all right.
Oh, he's so cute. What?
Nothing.
What?
There's just nothing else to say. I can't think. My brain's not braining.
No.
I'm tired after that.
Yeah. I think this is where, like, I have, like, autism sort of symptoms because, like, I don't know how to finish a conversation.
Neither do
And I look at you and I'm thinking, has it ended?
But our voice notes are really funny because if we don't know what to say, we just go, love ya! Then end it.
Yeah. Oh, we got,
yeah, okay,
you do this noise as well, you go...
I do, don't I? Yeah, it's my thinking noise. Or I do.
Yeah.
You put a video on the Instagram of me doing that. On the reel.
What by accident? Oh,
on the
no,
reel.
on purpose.
On the reel.
Yeah, no,
I'm going
like yeah, no. That's why I'm so funny.
Oh, it's when we were talking about Bridgerton, wasn't it?
Yeah. And I was editing it and you were going, I can't use that bit because I've said woof.
Oh, yeah, because you were saying about the mirror scene.
Yeah. I don't know if it was that bit I put in or not.
Plus, we were already quite drunk by that point,
yeah.
I think. We were
like two drinks in, that's it.
Drunk. We're mums. It's a given.
Yeah.
Doesn't take much with me, Mol.
Doesn't mean either.
Like, I don't know. I should maybe come off the drink.
Why?
Because I just embarrass myself all the time.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, for other people.
For me, yeah. Yeah,
it's not for me. Sometimes it is.
To be fair, you were quite alright when I was here last time.
You were sober.
I wasn't.
You were so
I'm just
sober.
a very good drunk.
You were like, I could hear myself slurring and I was trying to slow myself down speaking and Stuart was like, you sounded awful. Because I was like, you just have one drink. Like a French drunk.
I'm just a really good drunk. I really am.
That's a point. You know, Giselle in the book, did
Yeah.
you do that in a French accent in your head or not?
No.
Oh, I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
I love it when you do accents. Like, how do you do an accent in your head?
I even did, the old man is like old in my head.
What's your old man voice in your head?
Tell me. It was just like, you young'uns, you think you invented recycling?
That's hilarious. Oh my god. You're crazy. Or the day trip where they took them to the beach.
Love that.
Me too.
In the camper.
Yeah.
I've
And then
got
bloody
one a
thing
camper
broke
van.
down.
Should we
Yeah,
buy
I
a
do.
camper van?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should go travelling.
Someone start sponsoring us so we can...
Oh yeah. Sponsor us to travel around the world.
Sponsor us loads, yeah. Camper van, yeah. Volkswagen, can you sponsor us? Please.
That'd be good.
Just, you don't have to give us money, just a camper van and fuel.
Yeah. We'll document it. I put there though, the date, like the way, I can't forget her name, Giselle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have written her name,
I
because she
know.
was kind of a main character,
know.
but I kind of felt like she wasn't there anymore.
Yeah. In Valentine, remind me, you know the Notebook, the film?
Yeah.
It was the same sort of vibes as that. Now I broke my heart, and
Yeah.
I always cry to that. Like, if I want a good cry, I always put that on, because it breaks my heart.
Do you want to know, I had a really good cry recently, did I tell you?
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
I bawled 3
you?
times in the morning. I was hungover.
Did you feel good, though?
I was hungover. It was after Verity had stayed. You know, when she'd fell asleep sat up.
Yeah.
Because we drank all that alcohol. I was really hungover the next day. So before I had to go and do, like, kids' clubs and that,
Yeah.
I was like, right, I need to watch the start of Up. I watched the start
I
of
always cry to Up.
I watched the start of Up. I do. It's the one thing that gets me going.
Yeah.
I watched the start of Up until they were in that storm.
Yeah.
Cried 3 times.
Oh my god.
And Stuart was like, God, you needed that. I was like, yeah, I needed a hungover cry. You know when
Yeah.
you're hungover and you need to
Yeah.
let it out?
Yeah.
I needed a hungover cry.
Do you know
and then
what
I felt
Up
better.
though? It's the music as well. It's like, oh, proper
Yeah, the
gets
piano.
me. Yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna start crying now.
That's not the tune.
That is not the tune.
Oh, it's the bit where they're in the doctors. Anyway, that is not to do with this
No,
book.
it's not. We should maybe review Up.
Oh, sorry, I just slapped myself. That made me feel really sad as well in this book
Which bit?
when she basically gave up her dream of having kids for David because he just didn't want kids.
I know.
'Cause
Yeah,
had
I
one.
thought I didn't like
I
that.
was like, oh, you horrid man, you
Yeah.
rotten horrid man. And then when he tried to get her back, and she was like, no, David.
Get out, David.
Yeah.
She handled that well though, didn't she? Where he
Yeah.
like rocked up at her house.
Yeah, and she was dead polite to him. I was
Yeah.
like, I would have literally beaten him with a stick.
Yeah, I would have slammed the door.
I
in his
wouldn't
face.
have. I'm not a violent person.
Oh, I highlighted a bit here. Sorry, I'm just thinking before I forget.
Go on.
Where it says Valentine says, "Bloody lucky, that's how I feel. Aging is a privilege," and I highlighted it. I was like, I love this. I said, I always say getting old is a gift, and it's a privilege. Some people don't get to do it.
It
And
is
then
a
I remembered
privilege.
you saying, "I'm not going to be alive past 60."
No, it is a privilege. You're right. I think though getting old in a healthy way is a privilege.
Yeah, as long as you're not
Yeah.
sick or poorly or whatever.
Yeah. I think though, like when you see some people get old who you love, who it isn't, it's more like Giselle's
Yeah,
situation.
Yeah.
That's what makes me not want to get old.
yeah,
But there's like my mum's, one of her neighbours. I was just thinking about it because I was sat out on a doorstep the other day when Leslie was sleeping and the kids were in their house, and he was gardening and he's pretty old. And I was just said to my mum, that's how I want to grow old.
Yeah.
Like he was bent over like his back wasn't even butchering him. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, my back butches now.
I know. I'm saying I'm 27 and my back like kills.
Stuart injured himself yesterday playing kickabouts with the kids and I was pissing myself. I was like, you're 34.
That's when you know you're old.
Yeah, he did like a high kick and he like, ooh, like that. Like he held his back of his leg. I don't
Oh
know
my
what all
God.
the muscles are, but he was like, oh, and I was like, right, kids, he's out of the game, let's score a goal.
Oh, bless him.
I injured myself on the trampoline though, because the kids were like, jump up and then bounce on your bum and then jump back up. So I could do that, and then
Yeah.
like, right, do it on your knees. Well, my knees are freaking brittle.
Yeah.
I did it, and I literally tried to jump back up and just collapsed down
Oh
on the
my
trampoline.
God.
I was like, wow, this is awful.
This is what old feels like.
Yeah, basically.
I can't do them things where you jump on your bum.
Can you not?
No.
Oh, should we go out and try?
Absolutely not.
Love a trampoline.
Have you been to the trampoline park at Carlisle?
Yeah.
I have to, honestly, after having the kids, nightmare.
Do you need a padding or something? Yeah.
I like ever since like I've started doing like
To all the men who listen, we're not sorry.
Yeah,
this is what we deal with.
This is day-to-day life, isn't it? No, like I can't bounce because I piss.
You do your pelvic floor.
I do. No,
There's that bird.
I do pelvic floors. I've done them ever since like the kids were born. It's just a nightmare.
I did them before, like while I was pregnant, because I remember I was walking in Wilco's. This is random memory, but it's just come to me. I was walking around Wilco's with my mum, and I was pregnant with Lily, and she's like, "You need to make sure you start your pelvic floor now."
But you meant to do them when you were pregnant?
Yeah.
Nobody ever told me that.
Yeah.
That's probably why mine's take so long now.
Oh, I've got a dead good book that we could review.
Okay.
Really good. Sorry. And I know the author of it.
What is it?
I'll say after.
Put it on the Instagram.
It's kind of to do with all that. It's to do with like all these kind of things.
Oh.
But you can hire someone to train your pelvic floor with you. I don't.
As in.
John.
Oh God.
Oh, you can use them not robot things. They're like machines, aren't they? And it looks like a toy, but it's not. And it tells you how hard you're squeezing.
Is that the one when you can get it on the app on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. They're like super expensive.
Yeah, or you could just squeeze. You're meant to do it and you're not meant to let go fast. You're meant to ease out of it.
I'm doing
Because
it.
if you let go fast, you'll have no pelvic floor. She's trying to do it now.
This just hurts. Yeah.
Because you haven't trained it up. Train it up slowly.
That's what I'm saying. I've been doing pelvic floors for
And
years,
then we'll go
but they're just...
trampolining. Yeah, but it sounds like you're doing them wrong, babe.
Nobody told me how to do it.
I know we're not given enough information.
We're not though, are we?
But yeah, my mum, because she's always been dead good with it, and she was like, yeah, it's because she's had 3 kids.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, because I did my pelvic floors like while I was pregnant. So I started doing them while I was
Oh my
pregnant.
God. Like I did hear that it was meant to help you like birth easier.
Yeah, like it
But
trains your muscles to contract.
But I didn't know it was like a thing that you had to do. Oh.
I didn't think we would have this conversation while we're doing one good thing.
Oh my God, yeah. So
It's a very, very private conversation made public.
I kind of forget though we're recording at times. Though.
That's good though. We need to, don't we?
Nah, you're gonna have to edit that bit out now. The past 10 minutes, me yapping shite.
No. No.
Yeah.
No.
I highlighted a quite.
She has a quite for you. That was my French.
A woman is like a tea bag. You can't tell how strong she is until you put her in hot water. I like that. Say something about it, Bren.
Yeah, I'm nodding.
Just
yeah.
nodding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. No, I agree. Right, you always expect me to lead.
I know, because you're better at it.
Try and lead more. So you've got more notes than me because...
Well, yeah, it's threw me off though because it's all jumbled up and I've like it's not highlighted the way I would do it in my brain.
I think it's so cool that you figured out how to do notes on your Kindle.
I'll show you. Did you guess that Helena died? The daughter?
Yes.
I didn't know.
Did that break your heart as well?
Yeah, I was like, poor Valentine. He's lost his wife and then we found out he's just lost his daughter, but obviously really he hadn't just lost his daughter.
I guessed it when she was saying, is Helen coming? And she was sat in the window. And he was like, no, she's visiting your sister in Paris. I guessed it then.
I genuinely thought she was in Paris. I was like,
you are so naive,
I know,
Mom.
I am at times like...
Oh, you've not been traumatised enough by this world yet.
I mean, I definitely have. I 100% have enough trauma for a lifetime. But yeah.
No, I guessed that pretty early doors.
Did you?
I think I'm a bit like my mum with books.
See, I think I'm like that with books, but apparently not.
No, you're very naive.
I think
it's
so.
lovely though.
It's nice though because then I don't guess the endings all the time. I'll try. I feel like it's a bad thing now though.
The book I'm reading at the minute upstairs, I can't figure out because nothing's massively happening.
What's it called? She doesn't know, people.
I can see the cover. I just can't see the words on the cover. Nah.
Go on. You have to tell me that.
It's about a boat.
Fab. Fab.
And a murder.
Murder on a boat.
Yeah, well, that's what it is.
Called?
No, but that's what it's about.
Oh, look here. Highlighted crying Harry the hero, so I must have been crying at that point.
Oh my God.
Oh,
you do cry a lot.
I do.
It's very sweet.
I mean, it's not a nice thing because like
You said you love it.
What, crying?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a nice release, isn't it?
Cleanse.
But My lips and my face swell up every time I cry. So.
Oh yeah, I find that so funny. It's like Botox for
Yeah,
you.
like filler.
Yeah.
Lip filler. You're
Do
gonna
you
have
think
to say
we've covered
something.
it all?
No, I'm trying to look at the rest of my notes. You're gonna have to.
Um,
Valentine's Affair. How did you feel about that?
Sad.
I was shocked. I didn't because he loved Giselle so much. I didn't ever think that he
Yeah.
would be like that.
Yeah.
I was pure shocked.
He said
I
it was
like,
during like a tough time though, didn't he?
Yeah,
In the
because
marriage.
he sort of thinged it as like she had like postnatal depression or something like
Yeah.
that when she said she wasn't a
Yeah.
cell.
But he also said it was like the biggest regret of his life.
Yeah, but if he didn't have that big regret, then he wouldn't have a family now.
How did you not guess then that Ben was his kid?
I just didn't. I didn't assume it was Ben. It could have been anybody though, couldn't it? Like there was no hints. Was there hints? Are you just really good at guessing?
I don't know if those hints are. If I'm probably just incredible. What can I say?
It's fantastic.
I am just the most amazing person.
But at least
I haven't even brushed my hair today.
Fab.
Do you know the other day when you said my hair looked nice?
Yeah.
At the park.
Yeah.
I hadn't brushed it.
Eh?
Swear to God.
Oh my
I
god.
was like, I must just be perfect.
Like, if you should see
only joking,
me,
by the way,
you
but
should
yeah,
see me when I
hadn't
haven't brushed my
brushed it.
hair. You look good when you don't brush your hair. I look like a Miss Trunchbull.
Miss Trunchbull.
Yeah, Miss Trunchbull.
Is
You know,
is it not Miss Trunchbull?
I don't know. I've always called
Miss
Miss Trunchbull.
Trunchbull?
Trunchbull.
Miss Trunchbull?
Is it ball?
I think
The
so.
ball doesn't sound
Google
right.
it. Miss Trunchbull. Google
I feel like
Matilda
that's wrong.
Cast.
I feel like that's wrong, Brad.
Miss Trunchbull. Miss Trunchbull. Miss Trunchbull. Miss Trunchbull. Miss Trunchbull.
Trunch bull.
Oh,
Bull.
Miss Trunchbull.
I love it when I'm right.
Oh, I always called her Miss Trunchbull. Miss Trunchbull.
I'm buzzing now.
Miss Trunch. That's
Oh.
it. I can never watch Matilda again. Thanks, Mol.
Like Miss Trunchbull.
And I've read the book. How have I missed that?
I don't know.
Miss Trunchbull.
You must have skim read it.
I think I was just like 7. That might explain it.
Oh, we never talked about a sister, Josie.
Oh yeah. All the letters. Did you like
Yeah.
the letters?
Couldn't understand what was going on. I thought she was dead. I did. I thought she was dead.
Why would you be writing letters to a dead sister?
I don't know. Maybe like a nice, like a journal. I don't know. I honestly, yeah, because then I thought, is she maybe just missing? Is she dead? But it's the way like she wasn't. I don't know. She was just writing about her life, and I thought, oh, she's maybe just like a thing to have an outlet, so because she misses her sister or something.
Do you want to know what baffled me? I thought they were letters at first, and I was like, how is she getting them to her if she doesn't know where she is?
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
obviously it was emails.
Yeah,
In the end, and I was like, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
But I think it would have been better if on them it said like, you know, like CC,
yeah,
like sender,
yeah,
and
like
stuff.
an email format
Yeah,
sort of thing.
that would have made more
Yeah.
sense in my head.
That would have been cool.
Because they look like letters. I was like, how is she sending these? How is if she doesn't know where she's at, that she's wasting her life.
Yeah,
I can't find one now. There.
Yeah.
Like it just looks like a letter, doesn't it? So I was like, how? So
Yeah.
I think if she'd have done like CCs
yeah.
on it,
But she could have done like actual email format.
like a
that would-
page.
yeah, that
like
would have been cool.
Yeah,
Like sort of like Evelyn Hugo style, but
Yeah.
like not.
yeah.
That would have been good.
Well, this has been a scatty episode.
Oh my god, I know. I think it's a stage and through as well, hasn't it? Look at my
Yeah.
watch. Tell me to
But
look.
2 of our listeners got shout outs, so that's
Woo.
fun.
Yeah. I think we've said everything now, don't we?
I think so.
I can't
So
think
you
of anything
rated it a 4.
I'd say 4,
and
yeah.
I went a 4.2.
4. I want that to explain.
Because the dog didn't die.
To be fair, yeah. 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 I honestly, when you said about somebody dying, I thought it better not be that dog.
I think it's because you were like, well, what genre is it? And I was like, I don't know. And then you went, well, what's it about? And I went, a dog. And then you were like, is it sad? And I was like, well, someone dies.
And I was like, that's it. The dog's dead.
I wouldn't have, I don't think, because Marley and Me got me, because it's a dog.
Oh, breaks my heart, that.
Yeah.
I can't watch it.
I haven't been able to watch that It's a Dog's Life or whatever it's called.
I don't think I've
But
seen that.
apparently there was a bit of animal. I'm not going to go into that. Anyway.
I think we should end it there, shouldn't we?
Yeah, we should. I was forgetting I was recording then. So, I'll play the little itty bitty jingle. That might be the scattiest record yet,
We've
Moles.
had a bad one
And
this
it
week,
took us
haven't
2
we?
attempts. Right, I'm not editing it. It's gone straight out because it's now 11:30 and people are already wondering why the podcast isn't out.
Are there?
Yeah.
Oh no.
So I think we should just put it out as it is and just accept that people are going to know you wet yourself on trampolines.
I mean...
It's definitely not getting edited now because I've said it in another bit.
I mean, I feel like for my own... No, I mean...
Love you.
Yeah, to be fair though, I'm not the only woman. There's loads of people I know that do that.
Yeah, I sometimes do.
I feel like you need to be lie and say
Just
that you
a little
do.
itty bitty bit.
Yeah.
Oh, I absolutely puddles everywhere. Awful.
No, I don't have a full... I don't have a full piece.
No, but you
It's
said
like a little...
you just said that I should lie.
Oh no. It's like a
There's
little...
puddles everywhere. It's
When
like
I jump, it's like a tiny little
like
bit of
it's
pee.
like a pond.
Okay.
Right. If you enjoyed this episode, you're mental, but
Yeah.
follow us on the Instagram, Mol,
Yeah.
At-
Idiot.
at ADHD.
_ Readers Book Club.
No.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. ADHD.
No. Is it?
I swear to God it is.
Okay. Email us
ADHD.
adhd.rvc@gmail.com, and if you could please subscribe to this podcast, ring the bell, put auto downloads on, like, rate, review, all of them things. 5 stars makes a massive difference to us and we would be very grateful. And if you want to be cheeky, do it on all of your platforms,
Yeah,
on all of your apps.
That'd be nice.
It makes a big difference to us and we love it very much. Thank you. What is the Instagram, Mols? Were you right?
Do you know something? I started scrolling.
For God's sake. What is the Instagram?
ADHD _ Readers Book Club.
Thank you very much.
It's
So
because
yeah.
I've seen your story, that's why.
Oh, look at me and my Winnie the Pooh top.
So cute.
Cute. Right. Thank you very much for listening to the ADHD Readers Book Club podcast.
We'll see you next week.
Up and out.
If you come back after this episode.
Yeah, please do.